Steam's done that cool thing where it refuses to load anything in the taskbar, so I now have to open Steam so that I can run lots of scaling, which should be running on startup but isn't, or rather I keep closing it. I'm gonna pin this. There we go. Minor tech issues. Minor. Right, well, we're good to go, I think. Oh boy. Now let me just check something over here. I believe I've accidentally been recording two sources, which was intentional originally. Whoops. But I was meant to stop it, so that's why my encoder's been getting slightly overloaded occasionally. It's because I'm actually recording a version of this that doesn't have me or my voice on it, which I did so that I could use it in video reviews, but I don't really need it most of the time, so I turned it off now. So we're supposed to go to Kamurocho and do a bunch of Kiryu's walking around quests and memories and stuff to level him up. This party is nowhere near as leveled as the others, so this morning I might just spend some time in the Dunhuan, as I was doing before. I mean, they're not far off, level 44. But they're not geared as much, and they're all using these weird classes. And I sort of want to do that thing where I know what people are going to be moving forwards. So I think I just kind of changed them into these. So we can stick with this for now. But yes, my general consensus is let's leave them with their default classes and get some supporting skills that are really useful. Unless, of course, the class has like higher attack damage or magic or whatever it is we need. Which is why Chitose is a tennis ace, because she has higher attack as a tennis ace than she does as an heiress. Plus tennis ace has great utility and skills. So, you know, we might end up having someone as an idol, but I don't think we really need a dedicated healer. That's idol. So we're supposed to get the taxi to Kamurocho. Before I do that, it's very important that we do as many drink links as possible, because that's going to make us very powerful with whatever party members we use. This is going to be a whole... I think it's episode Ja. We'll go pick these up. Hey, Karlov. You can see I've done like none of the hero quests. I just don't really care for it this time around. It's probably good money. No doubt there's some items in it, but yeah, we're fine. There is not much challenge to be had. That beboop was my phone rebooting. I was hoping that it would update and then start working again as a tracker, but I guess we'll see. Ah, I don't have a lot of healing items. That's terrible. Is it? They're cheap. I've got an idea. If I find cheap fruits, I'll buy a bunch of them. We've been playing Suicide Squad. How is it? Wait, was it? Yeah, that was Rocksteady? Was it Rocksteady? Who did that? It's the Arkham Knights people, right? I forget. Was it any good? I feel like Suicide Squad was the one that wasn't terrible, right? What do you mean prepare materials? This guy lets me make crystals out of geodes. Well, you can never have enough for these. Oh man, really? I have to do this one at a time. 6 out of 10 if using an actual 10 scale. So not like where 7 is 5 on the IGN scale. So like mid but marginally interesting or like enjoyably mid is a 6 out of 10 for me, right? What do we mean postcards? A gift. Oh yeah, we can straight up just buy this shit. Huh. Well, okay. Well, yeah, I've just shut up the flash. So that sounds great. Yeah, fuck that guy. Right, we're gonna do a lot of these today.
I buy them here often, actually. Trust me, they are top-tier veggies.
So, they're fresh?
That's part of it. For example, check out the asparagus. Closed tips, all nearly identical. Or see, the daikon are hefty, but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
I get it. Makes sense you'd notice that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce, but they're used to me here.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
All right.
Right.
Things are going well.
So yes, I've got enough money to buy good weapon for pretty much everyone on the classes they are, and I actually have a lot of the weapons, don't I? So let's figure out where we're at. Do that. There we go. Okay, it's a good start. To be honest, at this point in the story, am I realistically gonna getting those bingos is good just for the extra attacks? Well, it doesn't take long. We'll do it. I was just thinking, like, there's no point me maxing all the characters out. I've got enough now to just push forward. But I sort of want to do these. So I like the drink links.
Hey, check it out. A 4-leaf clover.
Oh, nice find. Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought. But I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant. I feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
That's very compassionate.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty. They're high maintenance.
Sure, I believe you. All right.
Now bear with me. I'm just loading my tracker up in the background to see if it'll actually pick up now. The phone's reset. It was like really annoying because normally it just instantly connects, but this time it was being a bitch about it. Okay, we do this. We do this. Good. And then, alas, the feature refused to change. All right. Then it's something to do with the laptop needing a reset. So never mind. The go webcam will have to do for today. NBD. I guess since I'm here, let's have a look at what this is and what the reward might be. Usually they're like little bosses like this, and okay, no, it's just these. 50 grand. It's like hardly worth it, but we do get like passion and stuff for doing it, so it's one of those, like I can't be arsed, but it does make Kiryu stronger. That was a good opportunity to test our class. Blind, sleep, paralysis, spinning queen.
Looking for a show.
And what do you get? We've still got Pigeon Storm. Hey, Maelstrom, welcome in. Alright. She's already got Magical Concert from Idol. What do we want from this?
You want some? Check this out.
I won't hold back.
Bonk. I know what Kiryu wants. He needs to get to level 22 on that class. But that's like all he needs. Because if I'm not hitting people all the time with Kiryu, what am I doing with them really? That guy just heal 1,000 damage passively. I'm not gonna stand for that.
Follow my lead.
It's over.
You want some? I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Ba-ba-ba.
In for the kill. Looking for a show.
They're all spread out in a really annoying way, these guys.
Watch this.
There we go.
I won't hold back.
Let's do it.
Was he weak to again? Yeah, so he's weak to blades, but we've got Soul Catcher. How's this? 1,000 damage. Wonderful. What the fuck is he wearing? His Sunday best.
Strong. Pretty bold of you.
We have increased Brawler slightly. Oh god, that's gonna take forever. Nah, we're good. I'll do what I was doing. Zooming around, gathering these. Actually, what is his job class? I wasn't looking. 18. Yeah, once he gets to 22, he can wear nice clothes again. Let's put it that way.
I'm in good shape.
Wait a minute.
Let's do it.
I forgot. There was a guy right here that was going to beat up. Yes. You. Imagine Kiryu just rocks up on a Segway. You're just hanging out in the park, and then he just rocks up and starts hitting you with axes and in a fire dancer costume. It's a bad time.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. All right. Let's finish it together. We
She's
only
sleepy.
need one shot.
Oh yeah, I forgot how good that move was. Okay.
Try this on the side. Let the outside
Everyone wake up.
go away.
Stop being poisoned. Thank you.
Follow my lead.
You're gonna get.
Ah.
You want some?
Ready for the knockout?
Ow! Jesus! Is that a crossbow? Ah! Wow. All right.
You're going to regret this.
He's the worst one because he can heal people, but he's also the toughest. We should probably take care of these guys. That's a really small area of effect and everyone is everywhere. Of course they are.
You're gonna get stomped.
Thank you, Sioni! Okay. Step into the zone! There we go.
I won't hold back. Nothing personal.
Just keep chipping away at everyone. Willpower, evasion, magic. Attack.
You want some? Check this out. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Pull it together, gentlemen.
I'm not back.
Okay, we're in trouble. Oh, that was great. Just about.
Follow my lead.
Fire breaking again, I guess.
I'm not backing down.
Ready for the knockout?
We'll fight to the end.
Okay, now we heal up.
Try this on for size. I'll be your relief. Don't mind if I do.
Ugh, that's pretty good. This man needs to die.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
But I'm gonna just do this again. Oh, it doesn't. Everyone's spread out. It's very annoying. Okay, fine. This is a better move.
I won't hold back.
Let's get rid of these. Very good.
Try and stop me.
And wake up Seonhee.
Open your. We're not done here.
It's useful having those idle abilities.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Ooh, what do we do with this guy? He's weak to fire. Spin.
Nothing personal.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
We do something. Try this on for size.
That's actually a magical attack, huh?
I won't hold back.
It's the sleep noises. She doesn't sound anything like that. It's like Squidward or a Minecraft villager.
About this.
Where is it?
Check this out.
Just weaker. There's pretty much no reason to use the weaker skills unless you don't have a... Oh yeah, forgot to heal. Unless you don't have the mana for it. Once you've unlocked the better ones.
Much better. This wound's deep. In for the kill.
Do this.
Back in the game. What do I do?
What's the holdup?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Koko kara da yo. Ikou ga?
We should get our friend back off the floor because this guy will be worth a lot of job XP.
Nothing personal.
You're going to regret this. Try to block this.
Yeah, I need to go to the store. I was buying these. I used a lot in the dungeon, so I must remember to go to the pharmacy and buy more shit.
This is no way to fight.
Finish him. Eh.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, pretty good.
There's food. We should relish this moment.
If I see those guys, I need to fight them because it'll be quicker than going into all of the
I wish I'd brought a
the stores.
pencil with me.
I was eating a burger out here the other day, and a big-ass hawk swooped in on it. Bastard.
Oh, yeah, I guess there are a lot here. Did it take your burger?
I dodged all of its attacks and scarfed the thing down. Next thing I knew, everyone was clapping for me.
Maybe they thought it was some kind of circus act?
Yeah, back when I was homeless, I'd fight the crows for leftover bento. Let me tell you, crows are serious business.
Damn. I thought I had it rough, Nambaku.
Well, you beat the crows in the end. Good for you.
Sure. Silver linings. We're gonna go get this as well. Okay, this way first.
Oh, hey, I need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
It's a drugstore. You lying?
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was crossing the floor, both hands gripping full plates, and I nearly ate shit. But I pulled off a triple axle and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop smooth.
Is this Puck Bun store?
No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have guessed you'd be the one to slip up. But if it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention, I'd love to see you do your acrobatics in a restaurant.
Handmade meat bun. There's a 150. I mean, it's better than having none. So yeah, buy as many as I can because I have a lot of times where I just need to use this shit outside of combat. When I'm in the dungeon, at least. Oh, we're going to the arcade. We've got a Gigo. I finally get that Aime card I want.
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
You're into fighting games, Zhao?
Sure, I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller. But arcade sticks are a whole different beast. So I always lost. I was kicking myself for not buying the arcade stick along with the game. Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons.
This is a sales pitch, Sega.
Seems life has a funny way of teaching us lessons. Things are going well. All right.
Okay, let's see who's next. We'll go around this corner. Ah, yes, we're gonna beat that dude up. Wait, no, we're not. We're gonna eat food first. Otherwise, we'll get our asses kicked, so we'll come back to it.
That pair over at the meat bun shop was yelling at us. I don't know what they were saying.
Maybe they were trying to call us in? Hey, fresh eats, grab
Oh,
a
this
seat.
pair?
That kind of thing?
You think? I got fresh out, sorry. Sounded more like that to me.
Well, they were yelling, so I guess that could be it.
Hey, Zhao. Any idea what those two were saying?
What are you looking at? I'll punch you right in the mouth.
What?
You old farts are dead meat.
Ah.
I think they were just thugs.
Guess
These
all that
two?
easy living went to our heads.
Right?
These two?
We ought to start doubting people more.
Sheesh.
Oh, Exoticalo.
Hope is lost.
Let's redeem get crunk. We're gonna get crunk. How are we gonna get crunk? Where are we gonna get crunk on? Let's find a crunk place. I used to drink along with this, but it's like 7:30 in the morning, and I also am not drinking right now, so. But we can buy fancy shark fin buns and roasted chestnuts. Right, we got loads of healing items now. Money is no longer a problem for us because we make so much of it. We gotta get crunk. I don't want to fight until I get crunk. Where can I get crunk? You. It seems everyone just sells meat buns here. Oh wait, there's a restaurant. We could do it there. Get crunk, get crunk, get in a fight, get in a fight. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, Carl, we are gonna get crunk on. Shouting wine. Ooh, and beer. Multiple times. Snacks, cheers, and booze.
Bon
That's
appetit.
good.
We did it,
Thanks for buying.
Eat the food.
but we're not crunk yet. The entire party's gonna get wiped out. Yeah, crunk was better in the older games, so you could just go to a place and buy alcohol at a bar. Is there bars in this? Let's find out. We used to go to like an actual bar, and then Kiwi would sit down and he'd have his drink. But now I don't think that happens. I think you just do the restaurant thing. That's a Yoshinoya. Survive? Where's survive? Brain. Over here. Good call. I'm going to try not to get distracted and do the drink links because I want to go back and punch those people. And I mean, do the Zhao quests.
I could use 40 winks.
Bartender, hook a brother up.
It's good to see you, Suzuki-san.
Thanks. All right if I stop in?
No need to ask. You're always welcome here, friend.
As long as he's calling me Suzuki-san, that's who I am to him, I suppose. What do you know? We got a thing.
Sir? there something on my face?
No, of course not.
A huge
I
scar.
apologize.
Just a little joke I have. After all, there's always something on my face.
Can I ask,
Skin.
have you been in Yokohama a long time?
Well, now, I haven't kept count. Must be over a decade at this point.
That is quite a while. One more question, sorry. Do
Coffee.
you happen to have a favorite food?
Good question. Why do you ask?
Cold noodles. Any chance you're partial to them?
Guilty as charged. I do fancy a bowl now and again, yes.
It's just, I once knew someone who preferred them as well. He was practically an older brother to me. And you bear such a striking resemblance to him. I couldn't help thinking that, maybe... Forgive me. This isn't your concern.
Nonsense, sir. So long as I'm proprietor, my customers' concerns are my own.
Makes me feel a bit better to hear that.
Suzuki-san, I get the sense you've endured some hardships. Enough time spent behind a bar, you can read most by their face alone.
Then tell me, bartender, what do I have on my face?
You were always strong, so you never learned to ask for help. And too few know when you've been hurt. That's the impression I get, anyway.
I see.
I'm joking again. That's how almost every man starts seeing himself past middle age. Especially the ones with such worn and chiseled faces.
Sounds like that must apply to you, too.
Before I came to own this place, I also lived in a world with no room for weakness. Forget it. It's not important.
Whatever you say.
Let me put it like this. I was raised believing that vulnerability was the enemy of survival. I carried that dogma with me for too long. Is it the same for you, perhaps, Suzuki-san?
Are you saying your outlook's changed since then?
I accept help when offered now, to one degree or another, while trying to give those around me whatever help I can. And I'm content with how things are. Maybe that's what it means to have a real home. And to do more with life than just survive it.
That's an admirable point of view.
You've fought so many battles and loved so many people. Maybe all that's left of you are your scars. How could anyone call this a just world when men like you can't be promised a good, proud ending?
Come on. I already know you say that to all the guys.
I'm saying it to you. Saying it as someone who's found a happiness here that I worry you never could. Again and again, you've been denied peace and rest. You've been denied something as precious as your name itself. But right now, for this one moment, you have people willing to help you if you ask them to. After all the tragic mistakes, their camaraderie is what proves you're still a noble man.
Hey, is it just me, or are they staring at us right now?
The bartender's never usually so chatty. Wonder what they're saying.
Like you don't know. You got ears everywhere, lady.
To embrace vulnerability, but try depending on them while you can. After all, you're getting up there in years. You're almost too big to be told what to do.
It's uncanny. You're so much like him, bartender. My old Aniki in another life.
May I say, sir, that if the day does come when you're able to take back your name, I'd like to see you then. We'll speak frankly. Neither of us will have anything left to hide. I'll pour you a drink worthy of yourself that day. On the house. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I liked this drink too. I think I should go. Thank you for the conversation, bartender.
But Carl, have you got a hell of a get crunk We ended up with a wonderful cutscene out of it.
Appreciate it. So long.
We're still gonna get crunk though.
Now you know why it's called Survive. Names are such powerful things.
I was guided here. Mates. The bartender has been added as a guest of the island too. The shame he'll never get to visit. Not in this playthrough. As I'm really trying to stop myself from buying Pirate Yakuza at the end of next month or whenever it's out. It's out soon.
Welcome.
Also, I went to the store. Ah, where is that? I went to the store and they had an advert for Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and it had Pop-Up Pirate, but the Majima edition of Pop-Up Pirate, which I couldn't tell if it was real, but I'm pretty sure that I think it's real. I think they've made a Pop-Up Pirate with Majima. Someone look that up. It's good. Use, let's see, order. Get drunk. I live for olives. I don't actually like olives very much. Where is the olive? It's a dry martini. Oh, an apple tea. 2 streamers I follow got invited to a Pirate Yakuza event on a pirate ship. That's sick. I want to go there. I play enough of these now, right? Not famous enough. Okay, I need to become a famous Yakuza streamer so I can get free pirate ship at parties. Thank you.
Welcome.
Right, everyone get sozzled. Just buy every drink at the bar. Right till we get fucked up.
Thanks for buying.
Appreciate the food.
Certainly food.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're absolutely pissed out of our minds. Oh, look at all these drink links. Guys, it might be the drink link episode. Because we have to get through them all. But I said I wouldn't get distracted and I'll do it in a minute. One of those 2 speedruns Yakuza and the other was Nico. Nico gets invited to a Pirate Yakuza event on a pirate ship. Good for him. I want that. Date. I can't do this right now. I'm getting distracted. I'm drunk. I need to fight someone. There, the park. Is that a good fight? I don't condone this behavior in real life, by the way. I'm a very happy drunk. Energetic. Too energetic, you might say. Right, before we lose our sauce powers, I am going to go back to where I was. Because there are at least 2 fights there I wanted to do. Fights with like 40,000 job XP.
Oh, I hear that place has good soft serve.
Does
Says
it?
they use
That's
almond
fascinating.
jelly. That does sound good.
Soft serve. I have to admit, that brings up bitter memories.
But ice cream's supposed to be sweet.
Nanchan, what do you mean?
Back at my old job, my boss once sent me out for soft serve. I wanted to get back quick to impress him, so I ran. Then I stumbled, and it dropped.
Jones eats ice cream? Oh, it's so
no.
sad.
You had to go all the way back and get more?
No way. I didn't have that kind of time. Plus, I'd only spilled the ice cream.
No. Don't tell me.
So I grabbed it and put it back on the cone. Of course, I didn't see how much dirt and crap got mixed in until I handed it to my boss.
Ugh, he must have been pissed.
I told him, promise next time I'll take a less dirty street.
That was the best you could offer.
Shameful may it be, all this talk is making me want some soft serve.
Hey, Nambu-kun. Run and get some for us?
Have you been listening?
Where is he? Well, it's not in the party, I guess. There's a cat. Okay, drunk fight. Let's go. She doesn't care. So I guess this is the new, because we used to just get drunk and run around, but I think the new version of get crunk is to get really drunk and then get into a fight and see what happens. Numbo, you can do it. I think it increases damage, but it also makes them very unpredictable. Fire breaking. Thank you. Gotta take Welt Razor down. What is bag up?
This will be tough.
Item find? Hmm.
Try this on the side.
This'll help.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go on then. Let's have fun with it. Chuck and roll! Log defeated. Nice.
Much better. You're going to regret this.
In for the kill. This what you like? What an eyesore.
Let's see. Sparkling Splash. Give him a cold. Why not?
Watch this. It's booze time.
He drank it anyway. It's
Try and stop.
dude, you're already pissed. What are you doing?
All good. Sorry to drag my feet. Nothing personal.
Yay. He's nearly done.
What's the holdup? This is the worst.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Try to block this. Hope you're ready. Check this out.
Don't worry, it's not a cutscene gun. We're fine.
No way to fight. Ready for the knockout?
Harm him.
You're going to regret this.
In for the kill.
Oh, that move does so much damage. It was good in the previous game too.
Try and stop him. You want some? Try this on the side.
I've got a vision of making her an idol and giving her those magical kick moves. That could be pretty fun.
Try to block this.
Okay, 21, almost there.
Every day. Doing better than I thought.
And he got Soul Perdition, which is a lovely move. Now we need to get into this building.
Let's beat 'em down. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Substitution Jutsu is good.
In for the kill. To me.
Paralyze everyone is also good if it actually works, you know.
Watch this.
Hope you're ready.
Something wrong?
Attack of everyone or magic of everyone. I don't think anyone has magic attacks other than Amber and herself, but let's do this.
Try this on for size. Fill up with light.
Follow my lead.
Let's see.
Oh, soul predation, not predation. Yeah, this'll do. 1,000 damage to both.
You're going to regret this. You're gonna get
It's really about figuring out what moves I actually use on these characters, so whether or not they're useful to me. And this one I use a lot because paralysis is good.
try and stop me. Check this out.
I won't hold back.
Cool.
Ready for the knockout?
Whoa! That's a lot of damage.
What an idea.
Oh, damn it.
I'm on a roll. Let's
Right, we gotta get rid of this dude.
in for the kill.
Guard break.
Now we're talking. I'll take you on. Have fun with this.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
Let's just take care of this guy. Yep.
Hope you're ready. Try this on for size.
It's got so much health.
You're going to regret this.
Okay.
No begging for mercy now. Watch this. Happy birthday.
I love how that's considered a magic attack. Just hitting a man in the face with a cake.
Try and stop me.
Try harder.
Did you really think
22! Excellent.
Learning more every day.
Sweet.
Kiryu now gets a move called War Cry that just instantly busts his attack to maximum. Which is of course great. I did want that. I've got one though. Sure. I don't really want that class at all anymore, so I won't use it. Should have known Chinatown would be a good place to find souvenirs, Is this Onomichio merchandise? Who knew we'd end up in a place like this? The first time I put on that suit, I never thought he'd end up a nationwide phenomenon. Guess it's due to all the love that was put into him by his creator, Hironaka, and the people of Onomichi.
Feels like just yesterday.
Glad to see all that hard work paid off. 20 out of 20 in Yokohama. Yes. Okay, what else can I do while I'm here? The next, I need to buy pharmaceuticals, and I also need to go there. So that is flowers. That's tea. Let's zip zoom to that location. I called this episode Kamurocho a Go-Go for the stream, but it turns out we're just not going there yet. We're gonna work our way here, and then here, and then here, and then here.
Feel the wind in your hair?
You know, I've gotten really into green tea lately.
I enjoy a good cup of tea. And I notice a lot of desserts are green tea flavored these days.
Indeed.
But I'm in it for the process, not so much the flavor. Somehow, I just love making it.
That's a pretty refined hobby.
Sure, it was tough starting out. My tea would be all icky and lumpy like snot. Now I make a mean cup of matcha. Creamy, foamy goodness. You see, initially I just wanted something to go with my tea cakes. But these days, all I really care about is the arts of tea and honing my brewing technique.
Sounds like the journey replaced the destination. But isn't that how it goes?
Absolutely.
Things are going well.
When it comes to creative work, I find the destination, although it's good, it's usually just a side effect of enjoying the process. And then the next time I just do the process more. Like, I like the process a lot more, almost, than the finished
You mean
product.
M. Hold'em? It just got built. Huh, seems like you can play poker here, solo or with friends. Huh, it even serves food. Maybe we should all go.
Sounds good to me. I won't hold back, though.
Might be time to buy some new threads.
Oh, we
You
can
mind
actually play
making
cards
stop
and shit
at
there,
this
huh?
Nice place.
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly. I suck at it.
Cute, you're reversing.
It's not quite what I imagine. And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion.
Yeah, he's got the most fashionable man in army.
Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. All right.
Let's settle down. Get off the... I just want to check and see what rewards are available at this casino. Because last time we got that kick-ass gun. Or did I forget to actually buy that gun? I think I did. They have the Persona 4 Gold soundtrack, that's worth it. And the unicorn horns, which I really would like. Isn't greatly decreases MP cost of skills. I think that's one of our best weapons, or one that can be upgraded into one of the best weapons. Also the Thundercrack bet. Well, I guess we're going to buy 38,000 chips. I can't afford 38,000 chips. It's 5. That's outside.
I'm getting hungry.
They only have poker here. It's going to be easy to make the money. I'll do it off stream like I did last time. I'll just grind some cash and buy him. Okay, here.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Pancake maker. No, I don't need it. I will not be using chef after this.
You ever notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag?
Little bonuses, man. Microscopes, mini planetariums. Some even come with a claw machine.
Will? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards.
Hello, happy tours.
Am I to take it you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. And before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
There we go. Okay, hello, happy tours. Let's change up. What we got?
How are you meant to choose?
Right, Kiryu. There are good skills. Well, Samurai's got a really good bleed skill, but he doesn't get it so much later. And I think I'm just going to leave him as Dragon of Dojima anyway.
Maybe this is right. Let's give this a try.
Let's focus down. You want Warcry. Soul Predation is really good. Mask of Punishment is fun, but Heart of Drum is also really nice. Drunken Fist. Boulder Breaker. Ignore Guard. We'll take that. Increases agility. Sounds fine.
What's in this season? First
What did we learn, Psycho? Crits, burn, blind.
I could make this work.
Tennis Ace is really powerful.
Pretty good. What's in this season? I could make this work.
Oh, she got to level 30 on Idle. And we can increase the magic attack damage of Idle. Well, let's have a look at stats here for a sec. This is how I do this. So, she's like an all-rounder with lots of MP. That puts her magic attack up to 197. That puts it up to 189. That's 206. She's actually really strong as a Geo dancer. Physical attack. Night Queen is 196. It's actually much higher than Tennis Ace. So far. She would do well as Night Queen. Barmaid is a good all-rounder though. What do I want to do? I guess I'll stick with Geodancer for now.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
You are going to learn. She has high attack and agility there. Kunoichi was good. We got her to 30 on that. But I want to go back to Assassin.
It gets the job I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
We will inherit. What's that for? Oh, that was from Kunoichi. Yeah, that was really good. We will inherit. Fully recover HP and boost attack. That's great, but you need bomb level 100. Spinning Queen is great because it charms people. Although whip service is also good because, sorry, yeah, it breaks. It's considered a grapple. Number of hits rises based on agility buff. That's quite good. And that boosts agility as well, if it KOs. What is he on here? Check skills. Boost agility. Lower their agility. Crits. See, what's interesting is we could lean up entirely into that.
An important decision.
Get rid of that. We'll give you Shadow Clone Jutsu. And Deluge the Stars. Spinning Queen. 1,000 Stings. Yeah, that seems good to me. Okay, she's good. Next. Didn't mean to leave that. Namba.
Works.
I think you're still learning things as a host that could be useful.
Just
So-
find something presentable.
Alright. Now we get Kiryu to be as strong as he can with gear. Nullifies curse and instant KO. Very nice. You take this. I kind of wanted to have Poetry Unbound, but we only got 2 copies of it. There. We don't really have a lot of assassin gear. MP heavy character. We could even out her magic attack a little bit. But she'd be better off with more agility. But I don't really have it. I don't really have anything that significantly alters that. So yeah, okay, we'll just do those 2. Namba's got the Kiwami mouth guard. I really don't have any proper job XP gear for these classes. I'm probably just not going to use for the most part. It's a shame because I didn't use it that much. I used him a lot in the dungeons in the previous game. Actually, did I finish the game with him? I can't remember. It's a long time ago. Right, next. That's the South Yokohama Underground and the North Yokohama Underground. We're not doing that. I'll do it off stream. Time is it? 8:30? We've got loads of time. We'll grab all these show things. We'll do pharmacy run. I'm gonna do this drink link actually. I was gonna do like one drink link for each person, but this is like a finished one. And then we can go to Camarocha. But this is a final drink link, so I guess we'll see what one of these looks like here. Actually, we will eat first because I want to make sure we've got MP. Omelette hayashi rice?
This omurice is next level. So tender.
Yeah, the chef's got great technique. They sure know their stuff.
Whenever I see omurice, I'm always reminded of the maid cafe that I used to visit with a former coworker.
Oh, right. How could you not associate maid cafes with omurice? The maids draw on it with ketchup for the customers.
But from your tone, it doesn't sound like you had a good experience with it.
That's not it. Considering my age, I just feel like I embarrassed myself when I did the little chant, you know? The one that supposedly makes the food taste better. At the end of it, I wanted to crawl into a hole and disappear.
I forgot that you can be kind of self-conscious like that, Nanchan.
To improve the taste. What's this chant you mentioned?
Yeah, there are words you chant in unison with the maid while you make a heart with your hands. Well, you know about it too, right, Kiryu-san?
I do it on every meal.
Gotta be. Come on, get tasty. Pretty, please.
Wow, you actually got it right. It's amazing how you didn't hesitate even for a second.
You know how it is.
Who wouldn't enjoy their meal when given a show like this?
A chant infused with the power of the Dragon of Dojima himself. Hey, we all gotta go together sometime. Nanchan can finally redeem himself. Let's all go pretty, please.
You make it seem like I lost all my dignity back at that maid cafe.
You did,
I'll be your
Namba.
moral support.
Huh? For real, Kiryu-san? What the hell? Why not make a better memory with everyone? All right, to the maid cafe.
It's a group of 40-year-olds.
This level of intensity, they might think we
That'd be a lot better than just going like on your own, I guess.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Food.
Having just eaten 2 meals, we will now have another one. Psycho wanted to take a break here. Oh, we were like digging into Psycho's psyche, weren't we? She kept talking about Ichiban. It's funny.
It's so good. I just love how creamy they make them.
You come here pretty often?
Oh, not too often. This place is still pretty new after all.
Walk and talk finale.
It's not like I've been coming here my whole life or anything.
That right? No, either way, it's a good spot.
Isn't it? My first time here was with Ichiban and Adachi-san and the gang. We were just checking it out. I'm might not have even come in if not for them. I kind of have a hard time trying new places.
I see. Well, it's hard to have a bad time at your favorite spot. But you can also make new discoveries with your friends. I wouldn't have this nice latte if not for you.
Yeah, that's true. The guys would drag me to all sorts of new places.
Huh. I used to have a good friend who'd do the same thing. He really opened my eyes to the world. Having friends like that can make your world that much bigger. Treasure every moment.
And your friend? Are they... You know what? Never mind. You're right. Every moment.
I guess I derailed our cafe conversation a little bit. Sorry.
No, not at all. I love learning about you, Kiryu-san, so I'm always happy to hear more.
We're in Kiryu-san's perspective now, which is
All right.
makes it feel like one of those weird like dating sim games. You know I'm big on riddles.
You know, I'm a big riddle guy.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have a good one?
What do a latte and a minor league baseball player have in common?
Alright, what is it?
In the end, they're both just a cup of coffee.
What?
Oh, right.
Something tells me she didn't get it. I didn't get it.
But, you know, I was kind of hoping to hear your thoughts and stuff. I don't know if a riddle says much. No, it was cute, wasn't it? You're surprisingly playful, Kiryu-san.
As long as you enjoyed it.
Oh, I know. Why don't we take a picture? Taking pictures at fancy cafes is really trendy, you know.
Sure, that's fine, but aren't you supposed to do that before you drink your latte?
Ugh.
Well, let's just forget about the rules for a sec. All right, here goes.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Not exactly a masterpiece, but the memory's there, right? Let's keep spending time together, whether that's talking, walking, or taking more pictures. Okay?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
The photo with Psycho has been added to the Bond bingo screen. And then we got a bunch more bonds. But she's still, even after that, only like 70 something. You have to get them to 100 to get another essence skill. That seems like a lot of work. So, huh. Which again, if I was doing a casual playthrough, I would be all over that, but
Well, let's get started.
since I'm cutting corners, we won't be doing that.
What have we here? A Chinese pub.
Good old Lin Lin. Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked, and
Not another word.
Sorry you had to experience that.
aside from that fiasco, the pub itself is great.
That is a weird thing to say, Namba.
It's worth checking out.
You out on this one, Sachan?
If everyone's going, I'll go. Doubt anyone I know is still there. Besides, I'm sure the current staff isn't connected to their sordid past.
All right, then let's go have a drink there sometime. There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
You think so? Oh, big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope, just draining water from noodles.
That's it?
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is to make quick, reflexive movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture. And a snap of your wrist is key.
Those odd people decided to go the other way.
To think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right.
What did this guy have? He has the treasure saver and the wasteland revolver. They are very expensive, Douglas, and I need more cash before I gotta dump money on those things. Okay. Pharmacy. That's a weapons store, but I guess I'll go there and see if they have what I need. Oh, it's the cinema.
Picture perfect.
Where they had the shark movie and this guy who was in a bunch of quests. Korean film star. Alright. Hello, lady. I need to buy basically everything you have. Portable fragrance buff could improve your style. Interesting. Okay. That's all I needed. Oh, this is hobo gear. Then we should definitely buy that. And that's most of my cash. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. How's there a memory down here? I thought we'd done them all. Ooh.
Caught some TV last Sunday morning. There was a new Sentai show on. Kinda drew me in, to be honest. I watched it till the end.
Oh, I totally get it. The stories are elaborate, the actors are young and hot. My coworkers watch it too.
You know how people would always say the enemy should attack while they're transforming?
Ugh, yeah.
Hey, you're not supposed to care about that. Just suspend your disbelief.
Yeah, that's true. But I figure you're in a fight and the guy starts flashing and changing shape. I'd be scared shitless. Wouldn't want to get near him either. Guy starts tweaking out in a real fight, and you back away.
You know, that's a pretty good point.
For something so ridiculous, it's an awfully logical argument.
That's brilliant. He's just tweaking out. We're not going to mess with his Power Rangers.
Nice.
Hand mirror of reason. This way, this way, this way. The Suryu clan office is just up ahead. I better not get too close to it. Still, to think that the former Tojo clan headquarters is now the Suryu clan's Tokyo branch. As a supporter of the Great Dissolution, I might not have any right to say this, but it pains me to realize that the Tojo clan is no more. They were the top of the underworld. Society would be better off without the Yakuza. This much I know. Daigo must have struggled with this decision. Whenever I think of his suffering, the loneliness I feel sometimes seems trivial in comparison. Daigo, Watase, and the others made the right decision. I want to be proud to say that.
This brings back memories.
That's why I have to do whatever I can to help. 2 more in Yokohama too. Ah, there's a lot in Yokohama, I see. Most of them are in Kamurocho though, I think. Yeah, I could beat this guy up, sure. Prepare to have thine face removed.
Looking for a
that guy looks like he's all fallen over. Oh.
Ready for the knockout?
Hope you're ready.
It's time.
Dolphin bag. That was like 800 damage. Just right off the bat.
Right there. I'm on a roll.
I didn't even see that guy back there.
Follow my lead.
Try and stop me. Check this out. You picked the wrong one. Yes.
There's more where this came
Moving
from.
up in the world.
Strong.
Excellent. Gear works before I go. Might as well take a look.
No problem so far.
Would you like dinner, or a bath, or me? Do wives really say that?
No.
Never.
Oh. Well, that settles that.
It's such a staple of fiction, though. Surely someone must have said it at least once.
See? You understand, Kiryu-san. Let's suppose we leave the or me out of it. Meal or bath? Which do you go for first? Well, that's all I was curious about anyway. I wasn't trying to be chauvinistic.
I'm not sure then. I think I'd want to get clean first.
Think I'd go with dinner. An empty stomach's too distracting.
Ah, sounds like the vote is split. Kiryu-san, where do you stand?
A bath first. I need to wash the day off of myself before I settle down to eat.
Kiryu-san, that's how you feel, huh?
How about you, Zhao?
Dinner. That way I can wash off any oil splatters and junk in the bath later.
Oh, interesting. You're thinking from the cook's point of view.
Oh, well, I guess a man can dream.
So you do want some little submissive housewife.
If you like, I'll ask it to you.
That would be a treat.
Meal, bath, or me, Nanba-san. Hello, Julie's Gearworks. Craft weapons, material exchange, weapon upgrades. Alright, so Kiryu doesn't get a weapon, he doesn't need one, he's very strong. Barmaid can have the Illuminati bag, but we need the barmaid's bag to make it. We don't have that. Don't really have any of this stuff, so that's fine. Seon-hee requires the assassin's needles, not the unicorn needles. And that's a really good weapon for her. Good. Nanba requires the homeless guy's cane, which I don't have, but we do have the treasure cane. And we can make that if we have enough money. So that's cool. Oh, I already had one of those. I didn't need to buy that. Oh well. Is that also a charm weapon? No, it's debuff. Chef. Oh, we're not doing chef. Gangster is Gangster Saber. You get all this weapons from the drink links, I think. At least I thought you did. Ah, that was only Psycho's number 4. Right. Let's go to number 5, because I think we get an item for that. And a good one. Wow, walking talks.
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
Huh? Why are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone tonight and see.
Then you'd just get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, this world's completely inhospitable.
We can't have any fun anymore.
Impressive stuff.
Hello. Let's do the drink link and get this. I think we get the ultimate weapon that we can craft, or the last item we can craft into the ultimate bag weapon for her.
Okay, got it. Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
What's up? Is there a problem?
Yeah, something came up at the club. I don't want to bore you with the details, Kiryu-san.
I can't ignore my friends when they're in trouble. If you've got a problem, there is no way I'm turning a blind eye to it.
Really? Wow. Kinda happy to hear that. It's just a minor issue, honestly, but those do tend to pair perfectly with some drinks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sadly, no. I don't think so.
So, a problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the Seiryu clan hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls did they poach from you?
So far, just the one, but it looks like they approached 4 or 5 other girls.
That's no minor issue.
If they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. We won't be able to keep the club running without them. But that's not the worst of it. People are saying I'm trying to close up shop, which only makes it easier to drive these girls away from us.
Wait, they're saying what now?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board with marrying that consulting firm CEO. It's true he hasn't been subtle about it, so other people assume I'm happy about the whole thing. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry on top? Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone call.
Really? And you didn't want to tell me? This is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing lately?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
CEO. He's gonna try to put you out of business so that you have no choice but to marry him.
The CEO of the consulting firm.
It's like such a leap.
It all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier for the girls to leave the club.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you, so they likely feel a deep sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's how it should have gone, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident.
I mean, it was
anyway,
a stupid
just in
suggestion.
case, just to see if
That's
we
why
can
we
help.
picked it.
Sorry if I offended you. I crossed the line even though I don't know much about running a business.
It's fine. No offense taken. You're pretty much the only one who'd hear me out on these kinds of things lately, Kiryu-san.
I'm glad I could lend you an ear. Feel free to try and bore me all you want.
I think I might take you up on that.
Her knockback chain attacks are now stronger. Oh, that's nice. But do I get item? No, she has another drink link. Okay.
Yeah, but is that really true? I just can't believe it. Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Oh, damn. We're gonna throw down?
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
Yeah, something alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
Don't forget that's your name. I really do tend to let my
You
guard
mentioned
down
your
at this
mama.
bar.
I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
The rich guy with a consulting firm?
Yeah, him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO was always looking out for him.
It wasn't a stupid
Anyway,
suggestion.
It sounds like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
Alright, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
We gonna go give him a piece of our fists? I mean, mind? Fists? Magic damage.
I can't believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey, watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month.
So? Doesn't make him a nice person.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch.
Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Psycho.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
Figured you might need to clobber some chumps.
You seem to be keeping a cool head.
Well, yeah. I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. Well, that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady, you know.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal with you.
I don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave?
No can do, man. Gotta hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Psycho Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea now. Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you. He's strong enough to be called a legend.
Like I'm falling for that.
Really? No, honestly, guy.
Shut him up! Get him!
For real. You just...
Bring it on.
Then it seems we'll have to show you.
I won't hold back.
Yeah. That was very satisfying, actually.
There, bye.
Bag. Item get.
What the hell are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho-san!
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Ugh, can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
That guy's terrified.
I
He ran
apologize.
away.
Just please, let me say my piece.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. Your personality and your business philosophy, and that's when I realized if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait. Are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous farce, but now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place. From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me.
Psycho, you have my permission to smash his jewels.
Run off to that little friend of
This
yours
man just conjured
and not
roses
come near
and
my
then
girl.
gave her the
And
worst
look,
worst
if you
fucking
another
excuse
stunt like that
ever.
again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh
Don't you
god.
ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
I've never been so happy to watch a man get roasted in public.
Guess I didn't need to check on you.
That was funny. No, Little Son's still better. It was concise.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh! Idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Hmm? Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing, like how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals, they both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse.
It was definitely worse.
Yeah, they were pretty similar.
It was 100 times
Especially
worse.
when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
I used to do karaoke and work at a.
Treat me like any other old man.
No, I did a hotline, a sex line minigame where I
Anyway,
told
I'll
people
slow
how much
down
I
so
love
we can take
meatball
our
as a
answers
sport.
in. Come on, how about a toast?
Those are the days.
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we got all the Psycho's drink mix. It's the first one we've maxed out. We get more costumes. That's a fun bonus. But we, and more importantly, got, I think from the fight, we got the barmaid's bag, which is not as good as the one we have right now, but it can be upgraded into her best weapon. We just need like 8 million yen to do it, so I guess, excuse me, since I'm here, excuse me. I need to pour myself a drink. Since we're here, I'll do more drink links. We'll at least get them to the point where we have to go and meet him somewhere.
Hey,
Hi there, Kiryu-san.
mind a bit of company again?
Happily, but you know.
Just go back to Yakuza 0 and fight like 2 dudes. Yeah, I mean, I could get that very quickly if I go in the dungeon.
Too long here isn't bad. You looked lost in thought a moment ago.
Maybe. More crap with no easy fix.
No simple answers? Well, I'm all ears.
Carrot juice.
You sure? I mean, I don't want to weigh you down.
No need to hold back, it's just us. You can always confide in me.
Whoa. Okay, I appreciate that, but everything you say sounds so dramatic.
It's way over the top, Kiryu.
Well, I'm here if you'd like to chat.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Anyway, how's it going?
I guess I was thinking... No, remembering's more like it. My last job, my colleagues there had a send-off for me.
Ah, that was that job inspecting medical equipment?
Hey, you remembered. Yeah, that's the one. A whole bunch of them got together, but the mood was dead. Everyone was afraid they'd be next.
Times are tough out there.
Yep. Oh, hey, remember that girl I mentioned? The clumsy one?
Of course. You seem to like talking about her.
Ah, jeez. I wanted to show you we took a picture together that day. There she is. That's her. Miyabi-chan, making the peace sign. You know, she cried when I left.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
At which point, she wiped the tears away and made sure to tell me we were strictly just friends.
Sweet, but not naive.
She started out as a secretary. I swear, she could get any man she wanted.
Must have been a good environment. Looks that way in the picture.
Yeah. They all said they had no idea why the company was letting me go. They didn't know Ichiban's little PR emergency had anything to do with someone like me. So I kept my mouth shut and stayed quiet. It was sad, but at least they paid for my drinks.
Okay, so why is it you're thinking back on that day now?
Truth is, I should be out looking for a new job. Can't bring myself to, though. Ichiban and Adachi-san, meanwhile, have had to sacrifice way more than I have in all this. When they've got it worse, it's embarrassing to feel so disheartened. That makes sense?
You lost something important. It's all right to be upset. A lot of people never even find one good job with a cute, clumsy girl.
What is this
Why did I tell
conversation?
you about her at all?
Only kidding. Still, it was nice to hear some energy out of you just now.
Damn it. You got me there. Anyway, Ichiban and you have really earned my gratitude.
Why do you say that?
Well, I was unemployed, with no prospects out there.
And now I just punch a guy and I'm rich.
The world goes on just the same, with or without me. And then, when I needed it, Ichiban came calling to me for help. Not only that, I even got to lend my assistance to you, Kiryu-san. Being useful, to me, it feels like salvation.
Now I kill people with car batteries. He's the pigeon guy. He can pigeon storm. He can summon pigeons.
Good. I'm here for you.
What else could he do? It's like no one has that kind of power outside of Nanba. Surely there's a job out there in the circus or something that he could get. Nanba. We can do it again. Let's improve. You could entertain Mike Tyson.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Is he big on pigeons too?
Son, would you mind hanging out a while?
Something happened?
You remember that girl, Miyabi-chan, from my job? The clumsy one?
How could I forget?
Sure, the one who cried at your farewell party. What about her?
Well, out of nowhere, I got a call from her not long ago. She wanted to tell me that the company finally explained to them why I was let go.
After all this time, huh? What'd they tell everyone?
Well, that's the thing. Apparently, they claimed it was due to past misconduct.
Meaning what exactly?
They told them, back when I was a nurse, I stole and distributed drugs from the hospital.
Is it true that you stole?
That is
those
true.
things? I mean, that's hard to believe.
But it's not completely impossible, is it?
You said that's what the company told them. So then, it's not really the case?
Anyway.
He was doing
Fortunately,
it to
I made
help
peace a
someone.
while back with how that whole incident went down. And I disclosed it back when I first
He even has
applied
on
for
cartoon made Mike Tyson Mysteries. Oh, I knew about that.
So, they
Where he solves
accepted
crimes
it
with a
for 2
pigeon.
years and
Voiced by
suddenly
Norm
decided to
Macdonald.
fire me for it.
I didn't realize that that's how that show went.
That's pretty strange.
Yeah, it made sense at
Mike
first,
Tyson Mystery.
firing me after Ichiban became a liability. As far as they're concerned, a guy like me is not worth any risk to the company. So why didn't they just tell everyone the truth?
It doesn't seem to make sense. I wonder, could it be there was another reason they let you go?
Huh? Another reason?
That Kasuga video might have been popular, but it's flimsy grounds to cost you your job. You were only an inspector. It's not like you represented them to clients.
Yeah, you're right. If you fired all the friends of anyone who's ever been roasted online,
There'd be none if he
the world would
left.
run out of workers. Maybe there really was something else.
Is there anything that comes to mind?
No. But I certainly can't leave it at this now. And maybe it's pointless considering that job's all in the past.
Don't you deserve some closure? It's only fair to find out.
Closure, huh? You're damn right. This is like leaving a wound untreated.
So then, what's your plan?
I'll have to think about it. Thanks, though, Kiryu-san. You've got your own problems.
It's fine. We have to look out for each other.
That's a decent way of seeing the world. You won't mind if I ask your advice again? When Ichiban's away, I swear, I'm a total wreck.
The least I can do is lend you an ear.
He's got like a
That's all I need. It's always good
dependency
to have
problem.
someone who'll listen.
He's got that Ichiban dependency. Let's keep going. Wednesday morning drink, or Wednesday night, Thursday morning drink links. Wednesday night is like my first Friday. I tend to have little party on Wednesday, just to celebrate getting halfway through the week.
Hey, it's all yours.
So Wednesday night drink links absolutely make sense.
Fill me in. Any new developments?
Thanks for remembering. As it happens, that girl, Miyabi-chan, asked me out to drinks to talk.
When's the wedding?
My goodness. Blessings to the happy couple.
Unfortunately, I'll have to disappoint you there.
Ah, I suppose it was about your firing then?
So it turns out, she called because the company's explanation for firing me jogged her memory.
Oh?
Originally, she was secretary to an executive there. Then the company transferred her to inspections, despite her having no training there. Explains a lot, actually.
That guy behind her looks like a crime lord.
Maybe she wasn't just clumsy like we thought.
You were the same. The company treated you both like objects.
Yep. What's more, now it gets interesting. Her transfer and my firing were done by the same person.
So there's a mastermind at work.
That's an extravagant way of putting it, but yes. Turns out, he's the one she was secretary to. Take a look at this here. He's on the homepage of the company. He's such a big shot. Guy's also a serial sexual harasser. He was pressuring Miyabi-chan to become his mistress. But she wouldn't do it, and she reported his behavior to human resources.
That was courageous of her.
Yeah, she did everything right. Unsurprisingly, asshole gets a slap on the wrist. Company docks his pay for a few months. At which point, he starts getting spiteful.
How do you mean?
His own damn fault.
Soon Miyabi-chan loses her secretary position and gets transferred to inspections. They tell her it's just routine human resources allocation. It's simply best for business. So she ended up in the same warehouse as me. All because
So I think Namba got fired because he was jealous
And if she complained about any of it,
of their
the
friendship.
company could claim it had sided with her already, right?
Yep. The harasser doesn't even quit after that. He'd stop by every so often just to peek at her. Until one day, when he caught her talking to me. Saw her smiling. He flips out, gets jealous over it. Next thing you know, I've been shit-canned.
Damn right.
That's it. Not the video or my past misconduct. Like you said, Kiryu-san, there had to be another reason.
Some of these private companies are no better than Yakuza, I've found. What's the situation now, then? Have things gotten any worse since you were fired?
They have. Apparently he started stalking Miyabi-chan now. Completely unabashedly.
No.
So, no one's gonna stop him.
Pretty much the case.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
You don't work there anymore, just slap him.
What do you think? I'm lost. I need some advice here.
Simple. Next time, ask Miyabi out on a date.
What the hell kind of advice is that?
Make him even more
Asked
jealous.
you out, didn't she? Therefore, the ball's in your court now.
No, I think what will happen
Thought I
is
explained to
she'll
you.
get fired.
Didn't ask me out for any romantic reason.
All right. Only kidding.
Oh, gee, man. I just can't tell with you sometimes.
We just love fucking with you, Namba. It's so easy.
Hey, then. Kiryu-san, thanks for this. You've helped me sort a few things out.
Really? If that's so, I'm
Somehow.
happy for you.
But I give you the worst advice I can imagine.
Damn fine company to drink with. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Say, why don't we toast with a real drink?
You almost had me there.
Oh, we're getting a lot of Namba lore. I guess we didn't do any of these so far.
Hey, Namba.
Kiryu-san. Shit. I don't know what to do.
Honestly, I've had worse reactions to my face.
Okay, remember everything going on? Yeah, the guy stalking Miyabi-chan in my old workplace, the bigwig.
Sure. What about him?
He's here in Ijincho. Out drinking with some henchmen, apparently. Just now, Miyabi-chan called me to let me know. She warned me not to run into him. The thing is, this son of a bitch cost me my job. And he keeps antagonizing Miyabi-chan.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe this is my chance to finally say something to him.
That's all you want to do? You seem like you're ready for a brawl.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's just... Kiryu-san, when I saw your face, I knew I couldn't put this off any longer.
Hey, don't make my face your excuse here.
Yeah, I know. It's my decision to go out there. There's too much I need to get off my chest. No,
Because you saw Kiryu and you're like, what would Kiryu-san do?
How much have you had? You seem a little tipsy.
Okay. Let's make some
He wouldn't. Well, he'd probably just punch the man. But no, he wouldn't. He would try to have a conversation and then they'd try to punch him. And then he'd be like, well, guess I have to beat you up now. That's how this goes. But Namba's getting Larry. We're going to have to stop him from doing something stupid. By defeating people in combat, probably. That guy knows. He's running away.
Supposed to be somewhere right around here.
Damn it, how did it all turn out like this?
Hey, Kiryu-san. Eyes open for that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy.
Is that good old Nanba standing in my way?
Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, you dirty swine.
Wow.
What now? Little brunt. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You should be bowing.
Why should I bow to you? It's not like I'm your employee anymore, right? I've been laid the hell off. So right now, we're just two grown men. And you're the one in my way.
Oh, yeah. You did get fired. Hey, you guys know about him? Good old Nanba here got busted for stealing meds as a nurse.
That's an old story, and not like it sounds. But you're still the creep who harasses his secretaries. You're the one who had me fired, weren't you? Miyabi-chan and I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
Yeah? So what? That it? Is that why you're so upset with me? Losing your 9 to 5?
It's not just that. Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you.
Guilty as charged.
Well, he admits it.
Oh, are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some.
Oh, he's really asking for it,
I
huh?
think you throw the first punch. He'll just use that as an excuse to gang up on you.
Your big old buddy here is pretty sharp, but you don't need his advice, do you, Nanba? Prove you're a man and take a shot at me.
Listen to Kiryu, Namba. He's right.
That's so. So, you admit it was you then?
What?
You fired me on your own. It wasn't a company decision. That means Ichiban was never the reason. He's 100% innocent. He's blame-free.
Oh, that's what this is about?
What are you rambling about?
We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault, just like I figured.
Nanba, don't tell me.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Fuck that, actually. Talking is bullshit.
Fuck that, actually. Oh, suppose we'd have to fight now. It's okay. We thought this was going to happen. That's awesome. Namba was just like, he was annoyed because he thought that in his mind he had the doubt that Ichiban, because he got caught in a video with Ichiban, that was the reason. And if he hadn't been helping him, you know, he wouldn't have gotten into this mess. But it turns out that wasn't it all along. So it's like, yes, my friend is fine. So anyway, the CEO's gone. He's dead. We killed him. Here are some pigeons. Beans! 25 damage. Whatever will we do? I mean, we're making good money just off this. There's a homeless guy's cane. Excellent. I gotta retitle this episode on YouTube to just drink links, I guess.
Wait a second. Hold on, please. What's gonna happen to me?
You're going to get fired.
Mr. Grabass, sir. You leave me Abi-chan alone, starting right now. All you do to her is give her a secretary job again. Obviously, not working underneath you, that is. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there.
But I...
Oh, is that not doable for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you again and again?
No, you got it. She's back to secretary work. Just please, don't hit me anymore.
Huh. That'll do. You should be honored, you know. This guy's fists are famous.
Oh, sheesh. Let's get out of here, all right? Crowd's gathering.
Stop harassing people, or you'll get smacked again. And we will feel very little remorse.
Forgive me, Kiryu-san. It was all the adrenaline rush.
Don't worry about it. Kasuga's lucky to have a friend like you.
Huh?
I never realized. This whole time you weren't bitter about losing your job. You were worried that Kasuga might feel like he's to blame.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
But even if it had been because of the online thing, you never held it against him, did you?
Of course not. How could I have? He didn't do anything wrong.
I see.
One thing, though. I've been biting my tongue for weeks now, and it's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart. And now, I'm so glad. I'm glad because Ichiban is just unhateable.
Ah, what a lovely guy.
I'm mad at him. Not for any reason.
Nanba.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling relieved.
Nanba, for tonight only, what do you say we have a real drink?
You're devious, Kiryu-san. If we're gonna do this, I insist we go top shelf. Bartender, give me your #1 best and most affordable offering.
All right, that's two weapon bases. Where are we at? I've only got half an hour left. Char's the furthest behind. Let's do Seonhee. I do like a Drink Links episode. It makes a change from running through the dungeons clobbering people all day.
Hey, Sunhee. Mind if I join you?
Of course I don't mind, but how's your health, Kiryu-san?
Just fine. I am limiting my intake, believe it or not.
I mean, we've had drinks with people 15 times today, but I'm limiting my intake. Kiryu, you've had so many drinks.
Will your subordinates manage without you there?
I'm sure they'll be okay. There are hardly any issues that require my input. If they need me to get involved, then they know how to reach me. So there's
He only drinks non-alcoholic around Nanba. Like, everyone else is just throwing him back.
So it is. Just ignore it. I'm enjoying our time
I only
together.
drank 40 whiskeys today with all my friends in the last
See?
40
Now, if
minutes.
it's really important, they'll call
That's good
again
going.
right away.
You gonna answer that?
Nothing could possibly be more important than enjoying a drink with you, Kiryu-san.
This makes me want a drink, but I'm not doing it. I have 2 more weeks. Or something. Maybe 3. No,
Well,
2.
Now that that's over, we can finally drink in peace.
Sunhee, don't you think you should call back?
Even if I don't respond right away, my subordinates will take action. They've been trained to do so on a regular basis.
If you're sure. I've got nothing to say to that.
Like 3 times is
I
an
suppose
emergency.
I have to take this then.
When you are,
Excuse me, Kiryu-san.
you know, the leader of a criminal underworld.
Of course.
What? This had better be important.
Informant underworld. Not really criminal enterprise, is it? I mean,
Yeah,
it's a little bit
got it.
invasive.
Bye.
Everything okay? What'd they want?
All good. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just ran into a little bit of trouble.
Your
No, it probably is
multiple
criminal.
times, but it turns out it's no big
But it's like the kind of low-end
Yeah.
criminal. They're not like killing
Apparently,
people.
A fire broke out on Komi Jewel turf.
They're just,
What?
you know, watching
Don't get
cameras.
so worked up. It was just a minor fire, but I've been told it might have been deliberate. Some guys from the Liumang roaming the area, allegedly.
Liumang. But I thought
I knew
they
you
weren't
said you were doing
broken.
non-alcoholic. I didn't
Almost
realize it was for Dry January, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
which is why I'm having them.
Yeah, I needed a
now.
detox.
Again, no need to concern yourself with this.
I could stop,
Well, that's enough of that.
but I don't want to. I just need to detox and then drink less often. Yeah. It was getting out of hand towards the end of the year because I had so much time off. You do wet December and the rest of the year is just default dry. Yeah, I enjoy a little drink. I do. And I have a really high tolerance for it as well, which is why I end up, you know, drinking too much. By too much, I don't mean in one sitting. I mean really like, if I'm off for like 3 weeks, it's like every couple, 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna have a drink, right? So I try to get that number down. That tolerance comes from drinking after all that, and also I have a dense body that can take a lot more than the average. Like you look at Andre the Giant, they say he used to slum like 150 beers in a session. That's insane. I would never do that, but he could because he had such a huge body and his metabolism just dealt with it. He didn't last that long though, so maybe it was a bad idea.
Don't mind me. I know you want to go. You're worried, right?
3 ciders and I'm drunk now. Used to be drinking a 24-pack in a night. Yeah, there were times where I'd go through like a whole crate of Foster's. It was like 10. But Foster's is like
You have a
weak
good point.
ass.
I know, but still,
These days, what I want is a few high-quality, tasty ales. Which I can't get here, really.
Your subordinates need you there more than I do here.
fine. Once you've made up your mind,
But I like
you
to
can
have
be
a drink and
stubborn
watch
as
a movie.
mule.
It's the thing I enjoy.
Guess we'll call it here.
All right. And hey, we'll drink again sometime.
Or listen to some music.
As long
And
as
just
you're
have a little
on board,
party.
Of course.
There's nothing I'd love more. Well, see you.
It's tough having to lead an entire organization.
And Asahi isn't a premium beer, like they try and pretend over there. You know, out of all the beers that I've tried, I do like Asahi Super Dry. It's really nice. It's basically Carling in the UK. You know, it's like brewed in the same factory, I think, as Carlsberg actually. In the UK, but the beer over here, it's quite nice. There's a lot of different kinds of Asahi beer. The Super Dry is the one I like. The clear is kind of nice, which is a little bit weaker and lighter. Asahi's Super Dry 0% is one of the most foul things I've ever tasted in my life. But the blue can one, Asahi Zero, is actually kind of good. but it's low tier compared to, which is the one that I buy. I buy the Suntory one. There's a brand called Suntory that's got a T on it, and that's a non-alcoholic, and it's really, really nice. And it has 0 calories in it. It's like water. Just like Brahma. Brahma's good. I remember that.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'd rather talk about literally anything else.
I like the
There's
Hobgoblin
some
ones,
dissent
like Witchwood
within
Breweries.
Jincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
I like Brewdog ones as well.
You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself.
Those are like the most popular of the ales that I like, I
You
think.
mentioned before there aren't many people who can drink with you.
They're like, easy to get hold of.
I did say that, but
Oh,
screw
neck
it.
oil.
There really is no winning with you.
That's a good
honestly.
one.
Didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
Suntory and Lucasade. That's fun.
So it was arson, but nobody saw who did it.
Neck oil is
All we know
from
right now is that
Beavertown. Beavertown Brewery is really good.
Fire to Comey Jewel turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Mango cider. I like the Brothers Toffee Apple cider. That one's good.
Correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the Liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed. Impressive. Long story short, the accusations against the Liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within Comey Jewel, among the top brass at that.
In other words, one of the Comey Jewel officers tried to deceive you with a false report.
Precisely. He probably made his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the Liumang was behind it. This act of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Comey Jewel and the Liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Comey Jewel and the Liumang getting along. By deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Comey Jewel himself.
I've become the anime character that drinks, that gets merry, like that one teacher from Azumanga Daioh.
Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Comey Jewel's officers. His name is Han Chul-sa.
So,
Oh, he looks
that's him
mean.
there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before. At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back. You should talk it out first and try to reach a peaceful compromise. If there's conflict between officers, things could get out of hand.
Unfortunately, I can't have them thinking I'm some pushover. I appreciate the advice.
We're talking to Seon Hee here. She's going to step on that person with her heels until he, like, stops being an ass, basically.
This is such a mess. I really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Was Han Chul-sa dissatisfied about something? I doubt he'd plan a coup for no reason.
I can't think of anything. Except for the fact that I'm younger than him, and a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
I've received the same report from different sources stating that Han Chul-sa is secretly rallying people to rebel. Saying crap like Sun Hee is capable for a woman, sure, but weak-willed, and other people are more suited to lead.
So he's been working the rumor mill.
I can find out anything and everything that happens in Ijincho. Han Chul-sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday. I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
Mogamigawa.
Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly,
I'm 100 years
what do you
old.
do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san. Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet.
A leader shouldn't let their
Stop
emotions
simping.
influence them,
No,
but
she'll
try
never
not
stop
to be
simping.
punished, or else the organization will
Neither will I. Look, we got to rank it.
Of course, you make a good point, but I'd rather not get any more personnel involved.
It's so funny though. Like
I've
she's
been
always
making
just like,
plans
"Oh,
with that in mind."
Kiryu-san. Oh, I can't believe I'm drinking with the legendary
Thank you,
Kiryu-san."
Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm sure you have other things to do, though. Your own problems are even more pressing than mine. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so...
So,
Can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
sure.
Going to see my collection of children's Bug Girl cards. Do you reckon he still has those?
Always have.
He's like the leader of the Yakuza faction, and he's just got this binder full of like phone cards. Left your head up at my bot entrance. Yeah, I really wanted that specifically after I won the belt. I was like, just make me Majima. I could never live up. I could never fill his giant shoes, but I'm doing my best. Wait, didn't I win this time again? Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Maelstrom. Is the phone call about
Got it.
this stuff?
Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon.
Sunhee,
You
I haven't
must
been
be
drinking
safe
much
now.
lately. We should have another.
We'll come out of this unscathed, considering we're up against Hanshul-sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sunhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
I've got 5.
Suzuki-san.
Pride comes
Rare
before a
for you to be
fall.
Stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sunhee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
About 10 of them, all led by Hanshul-sa, have been attacking one Liumang shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sunhee-san.
Things have already escalated that far?
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liumang retaliates.
Which Liumang spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel, but you ought to know that Sunhee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There's no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh, right. I do have something that could come in handy.
You got the wooden mask.
Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi Jewel. Sunhee-san won't even bat an eye.
Yeah, who's that 7-foot-tall, perfectly square man who's just taking punches? Ah, it's just one of my guys. Did they just summon a dragon with their fist? Oh, it's me, Key-san. Hey, baby. Oh,
Enough,
damn.
Hanshul-sa. I have always thought of you as a hero.
She beat the shit out of him.
Why would you do this?
Oh, wait, no, that's her, guys. Never mind.
That's right. I am a hero. But a hero supposed to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force.
That man wearing Kiryu's outfit couldn't possibly be Kiryu.
Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hancho-sa.
Take a good look, Sunny. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic sight? They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komijul. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful organization of yours. What's so funny?
You, Hanshul-sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Oh, she doesn't need our help.
But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. And swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komijul's commander-in-chief.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes when you kneel. Imagine the Queen of Komijul surrendering while
Oh,
you know,
you're a simple,
the
simple
common
man, aren't you?
loves a good show. You were never one who served to please.
Huh. Good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self. Now I have no qualms meting out punishment as your leader.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up.
Yeah,
Can't
just one guy.
Don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sunny.
That voice.
Those clothes, that hair,
Don't pay me
that
any
build.
mind. Hancho-sa is approaching.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So please brace yourself for battle.
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era. Down with the Queen.
Let's see how many hits this guy takes.
Think I'll enjoy this? You're going to regret this.
Oh yeah, we can do this. Oh, they all spread out. Come on. Oh, don't spread out. You're no fun.
All right, let's finish it.
I should have been quicker.
We only need one shot.
I won't hold back.
You want some?
Fuck it. We'll just do this. It's funny.
Time to shut it down.
Because this will probably be the last fight I can do today anyhow. Might as well make it a spectacle. Ah! Ah, there we are.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Needles. What do you mean sneaky? How did I get a sneaky point for that?
How could I, the Hancho-sa, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, That means I can't guarantee your life.
Wow.
No, please. Wait, Sonny. I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead.
Okay.
Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier?
Yes, I've had another 40
A
whiskeys.
long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Comey Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, play dumb.
Ah, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunhee? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
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 So what happened to that one traitor in Comey Jewel? What was his name again? Hanjolsa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Comey Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know.
Okay.
Dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. That won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
But now we have 3 wonderful weapons, which is all we need for this party. Before I finish, we'll do show next time. Before I finish, I'm going to check out the Aloe Happy Room, because we got costumes for doing that as well for people. Which is fun and exciting. Oh, hello work. They have one too. And then I must get to work because I have a very tight deadline tomorrow and a lot to do before then. It is on me. I make the rule. I make the timeline. I organize what work I'm doing. So I really screwed up. Whoa! That's cool, but I'll just do more battles. Oh, the Aloe Happy Room's downstairs, I think. Why a Hawaiian resort room is in here in the middle of Ijin show is beyond me, but
How are you meant to choose?
I don't think he gets new outfits,
Let's give this a try.
but I think
What's in this season?
Psycho does. I don't know which outfits she had before, so I can't remember. I think it's these that you get unlocked. The special outfits. Hey, that's cool. And those are cool as well. Oh, we could get real fancy with it.
I could make this work.
What about
I
Nanba?
don't know about this.
He gets his tech inspector. Oh, damn, that's sweet. Look at that. You can't overstate how much you dislike the SpongeBob palm tree fella. There he is. So he got the tech inspector outfit.
Whatever works.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
Is it this one? No, you had a Hawaii outfit anyway, and a Yokohama outfit. It must just be the swimsuit? The normal swimsuit? Oh, wait. Maybe there's more.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
Okay, we're gonna put people in fancy clothes.
Now, what about
The Hawaii
this with
one's
those
different.
shoes?
It's cool.
I
Nanba.
don't know about this. Whatever works.
Get fancy with it.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Hmm. Kiryu just has his regular fancy outfit, I guess. Psycho, you can have the date outfit and the hostess outfit. I mean, that goes with the, the handbag. The awake one's good, though.
What's in this season?
We're gonna goth it up. Let's go.
Hard to improve on perfection.
And before we do Joe's things, we've got the swimsuit and Jungi's outfit, so we'll figure out what he gets later. And let's have one more
Not a scratch.
punch up before we finish this off. Oh god, we look so fancy now. Look at that. It's like we went out to a really cool party. Hell yes. Maybe I should switch Psycho to the day outfit so that we're all like super swag. Have I got the costumes DLC? No, probably not. I got the deluxe edition of the game when it came out, but I haven't bought anything else.
I won't hold back.
Unless it came with it.
Nothing personal.
Okay.
One coming. You're weak.
Try this on decide.
And I'm holding the bottle of champagne as well. It's like we just walked out the bar with it. Needles, please!
Doing better than I thought.
Lovely. Let's save right here. I'm curious though. So if I go to my Steam window. Oh god, what does all this mean? DLC. Ah, there we go.
I'm sending you to Hawaii.
Yeah, I got this edition, so... What else do they have for this game? That's curious. So you get, like, just a bag of shit with some music in it, and New Game Plus, which they're not looking behind a paywall next time, which is good, because that's very silly. Crafting boosters, whatever, I don't care. Special job set. So yeah, we got this with deluxe as well. Teddy's Ace is amazing. Linebacker is like shit tier, so I don't use it. Special outfit, hello work employee. Sujimon Resort bundle, I guess it's just a bunch of stuff for that. Assorted outfit bundle. $12.99. So you get Kiryu, Majima, Date, Akiyama, Saejima, Kasuga, Dojima, Saomura, Sayama, and Hamako outfits. I was wondering about where those were, because they do tend to give you some of these outfits in previous games. Oh wow, so you get quite a lot. Like Kasuga gets Nishikiyama, Kiryu, Goro, Majima from 0 plus more. It's like fucking Judgment and Infinite Wealth. Wait, so we could both dress like that. We got Ano Michio hats. Okay, that's funny. Even funnier swimsuits. More different swimsuit clothes. Oh yeah. That's the Hamako outfit. Mascot headset, Ono Michio and Robo Michio for everyone. Yeah, festival swimsuits and cuisine swimsuits. Okay, you get quite a lot, but I'm good. I don't tend to like dressing them in other characters' outfits. I'd rather they just have nice ones for themselves, you know what I mean? But the Ono Michio heads is funny. Anyhows, I gotta go work now, so thanks for joining me. I'll be back in a couple days with, well, we finished Super Metroid, so actually, I'm not sure. I need to work out what I'm playing next. It's going to be one of a couple of things. But I guess it'll be a fun surprise. Anyhow, there was a new metaphor, so I think part 3 of Metaphor should be out now or tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep playing that in the background. But I'm gonna say goodbye now. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I know it's late. Good luck with the rest of the week. We could do it. Go fight, win. And next time we'll do some more drink links, and then we might actually go to Kamurocho. And I'm gonna go and do the dungeon in my free time to level it. So, bye bye.